Hi, I'm Rodolfo Dito on the third. Today, I will present Genius are the time for learners to explore what they love. Let's see how it works and why it's necessary. But sometimes, learners lose focus. By the end, we'll find out how to help them stay on track without losing freedom. Before we continue, think about a time when you were truly excited to learn something new. What made that moment special? Imagine giving learners the freedom to pursue what they truly care about, turning their interests into creative learning. This is what Genius Art is all about. It matters because when learners follow their interests, they don't just learn, they become more creative, think well, and take charge of their learning. Now that we understand Genius Art, let's look at Terry Hicks' 6 principles. When learners lead their own learning, they discover a sense of purpose in what they do. Keeping them interested and involved, this interest leads them to design their approach and explore new directions. Along the way, they ask questions, solve problems, and develop inquiry and navigation skills. These discoveries motivate them to create something meaningful. Producing original work helps them socialize by sharing ideas and gaining insights from others. The 80-20 rule encouraged them to spend 20% of their time on projects that matter to them, building focus and personal growth. These ideas guide learners to make the most of their genius hour. Driven learning faces challenges like staying organized and keeping learners focused. A good plan helps with time management and maintaining engagement and focus. Time management can be challenging when learners aren't sure how to divide their tasks or when to begin, leading to delays or unfinished work. Engagement and focus also suffer when learners lose interest or get distracted, especially without clear goals to guide their attention. Once time management and engagement challenges are set, learners can fully focus on the 6 P's of Genius R by Andy McNair. It begins with passion, where interest sparks learning. That leads to planning, in which learners organize ideas clearly. Then comes the pitch, sharing their project goals. With this, they start the project, turning ideas into action. The work becomes a product, something they create with care. Finally, they give a presentation, sharing what they've learned with others. By following the 6 P's, Genius R believe helps learners unlock their creative potential, where their interests grow into motivation, self-expression, imagination, and original ideas. This freedom to explore makes learning more personal and exciting. At the same time, it builds critical thinking, skills like reasoning, evaluating options, using logic, making decisions, and planning strategies. These skills help learners solve real problems not just in class but in everyday life, making Genius R a powerful way to prepare for the future. With a solid plan to manage challenges, Genius R brings many benefits. When challenges are effectively managed, Genius R gives students choice and voice, letting them take charge of their learning. This leads to creating authentic work that truly matters to them. With control over their pace, flexible pacing helps them learn without pressure. Along the way, they build important digital literacy skills needed today. These skills support their growth mindset, encouraging them to keep improving. Ultimately, this inspires a passion for lifelong learning beyond the classroom. Before we wrap up, I'd like to share a quote to inspire your own genius. As Arthur Schopenhauer said, talent hits a target no one else can hit. Genius hits a target no one else can see. Here are my references. Thank you for listening. This ends my slide on Genius Hour. Now let us move on to our next topic, digital citizenship. Since we use phones, the internet, and social media every day, it's important to learn how to be safe, respectful, and responsible when using technology. Since technology is part of our daily lives, it's important to know how to use it properly. This leads us to digital citizenship, which means using the internet and devices responsibly to engage, learn, and communicate. Understanding this is important because it helps us act in ways that ensures ethical, safe, and productive online behavior. Because we use technology daily, digital citizenship means using it safely, respectfully, and responsibly. It includes respecting others, staying informed about technology, and protecting our devices and personal information. These ideas help us use technology positively and securely. Using technology responsibly builds a foundation for positive online behavior. In education, digital citizenship helps students use technology wisely and safely, supporting better learning and respect for themselves and others. Students learn better when they explore information and work together, showing respect by being kind online and appreciating different opinions. Students learn best through tech-based collaboration and respect. To illustrate this, a model shows how digital citizenship elements support learning and responsible behavior. Specifically, the model aims to boost learning and shape responsible 21st century citizens. First, it stresses the students need access to digital tools like computers and the internet to learn effectively. Moreover, it highlights the importance of communicating clearly online so ideas are understood. Additionally, building digital literacy means learning how to use technology safely and wisely. Next, the model highlights the school environment and student behavior by focusing on responsible online use. Digital rights and responsibilities involve knowing what is acceptable online. Likewise, digital etiquette means showing respect in digital interactions, while digital security includes using safe practices to protect personal data. Furthermore, the model covers student life beyond school, focusing on safe and balanced digital use. Digital commerce means making smart, secure choices when buying or selling online activities responsibly. Digital law involves knowing the rules that protect users online. In addition, digital health and wellness help students manage screen time and balance online and real life. Disconnected elements guide students to use technology safely, respectfully, and effectively in all parts of their lives. Digital citizenship guides us at work and in daily life. At work, it means clear and respectful communication, honest, honesty, and staying informed. In everyday use, it helps us protect personal data through secure passwords, software updates, and spotting scams. These habits keep us and responsible wherever we are. Building strong digital habits today sets the stage for a safer future. With technology's power to help or harm, we need guidance. That's where digital citizenship comes in. It helps us use technology wisely and respect others. Through this, we can better prepare the youth for a digital world ahead. By preparing our youth for the digital world, we help them stay safe online, but preparation is not enough. We need to take action. As a call to action, I encourage everyone to join programs like Google's Be Internet Awesome Game for Kids and to earn Google and cybersecurity certificates to build digital skills. I also believe we should share and advocate to safe internet use in our communities. Here are my references. Thank you for listening. This ends my slide on digital citizenship.